All right, welcome to Unfiltered without the E. Let's get it.
With Eric and Ange.
All right, guys, welcome back to our second episode. We're so happy to see you guys here and have you guys back. Sorry, I needed some water to start off with, but today we have a lot of interesting videos that we want to react to, and I'll let Ange take it from here. Let me drink some water.
Oh my God, Eric. Jeez. I'm glad this is the second episode. We got over with whatever the hell was yesterday. We can move on to what the podcast is actually about. So today I have a couple of things I want to address that's been pissing me off lately. It's the body positivity bullshit. What else did I want to talk about today? Cancel culture and body count. That's my favorite subject. I love that subject. Anything else?
Yeah, we also need to address some of the subs were a little bit upset with you yesterday.
They're always upset with me.
And also, I wanted to address that a lot of people were like, why did I choose you as a co-host?
Oh.
Because I think that's very important. And
Okay.
then we can get moving. I wanted to chat with the fans a lot more today.
Okay, well, all right, let's start with why did you choose me as a co-host then?
Okay, yeah. So why did I choose you? Because I was on TikTok, like I told the story yesterday, and I saw you and I was like, damn, this girl seems different, right? Like I'm not used to seeing women speak about man topics before.
Mhm.
Well, I've seen a few, but not many, or at least not many that made sense.
Mhm.
And so with you, I was like, holy shit. And mind you, I never met you before.
Yeah.
So I don't want people to think that like you were my friend and we just decided to do this. This was random. And yeah, I chose you because I thought you were amazing. And I think that the world needs to hear the perspective of the man topics from a woman's perspective.
You know what's funny about that you're saying that? I watched this clip on Rollo Tomasi and he literally was pissed at the fact that women are speaking on man topics. And unfortunately, I get like nothing I'm saying, nothing Pearl's saying, nothing Candace Owens, nothing we're saying is
Shout
new.
out to Candace.
Shout out to Candace though. But nothing we're saying is brand, and it's unfortunate because everyone thinks I'm speaking for men. It just so happened to favor men because nothing that women are putting out is of substance right now. To be really honest, if I scroll on my TikTok, it's all like hypocrite bullshit, just ridiculous stuff like 304s, all of that. So it's like I don't really have much to work with here.
Yeah.
And honestly, with all the work ethic stuff, I've sort of picked up some traits that I understand why men had to pick up. So it seems like massive, but I know if I'm in a work environment surrounded by men, I have to understand how men think.
Yeah.
So
you know what's funny? I told myself I was never gonna get a TikTok. Like I heard like the whole like Japanese thing, Chinese thing.
Japanese thing, I hate you.
The Japanese thing that was going on. They were trying to like control us and like look into our fucking lives or whatever. And then I got one, and all I would see on there was just like women.
Yeah.
Women. It was literally, it looked like TikTok was made for women. And every now and then I would see a woman speak up for a guy.
Mhm.
I was like, yo, like automatically that woman was like super sexy. Like even if she was ugly, I was like, yeah, but she's smart. Like she's thinking from a guy's perspective. Because I don't think a lot of women actually take time to look at things from a man's perspective.
But you know what's funny? It's not even a gender thing. It's logically.
Yeah.
The shit that men do, it's critical. It's logic. So it's like when we speak on it, I hate the fact that it's being compared to as Tate or something. And I don't hate anybody. I'm just like, bro, I'm literally just speaking. Like, remember before I met you, I didn't understand the whole label, the red pill, the blue pill, the politics. I didn't know any of that stuff.
Right.
I was just a workaholic.
Right.
And then getting into this space, there's a label for everything. And I'm like, whoa. Like, I'm not trying to label myself. Like, not because I'm like sensitive about it, but these labels are too extreme. It's one or the other. It's either you're far left, far right, hardcore red, hardcore blue.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all the labels are misconstrued of what they actually are.
Right.
So if somebody was like, thank you for speaking up for men.
Right,
I'm like,
right.
bro, I'm not speaking up for men. Like, I'm not trying to be a pick-me bitch. Like, the reality is a lot of things that men actually have endured, it's sacrificing. Like, you guys don't speak about it.
Yeah.
And I myself, I had a brother, and you know, I have my boyfriend, like people that in my life that are men.
Mm-hmm.
I recognize the shit that they do have to sacrifice and deal with.
It's a lot.
And they can't speak about it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you guys deal with it by having, you know, like, you know, sports, gambling, video games. Are they right outlets? No.
Right.
but that's what you guys have as a source to relieve whatever shit you have to endure.
Right.
So it just kind of, I fell into that category of understanding, and this is why we're here.
Yeah. Like I said, I told myself I was never gonna get a TikTok. Then I got one, and at first I was just seeing like girls like shaking their ass.
Yeah.
And it was like all these like, I don't know what the heck happened, but like all these songs, people were making like videos to these songs.
Mhm.
But then every now and then I started seeing women, and I was like, okay, cool. Like I like this type of stuff.
Yeah.
And I started like following more. And I think TikTok, once you like a certain type of video, it just keeps feeding you that.
Algorithm, that's what they do.
Yeah. So
they're nosy. They fall. If you
Yeah.
talk about it, it does that. But
as soon as you press that heart,
yes,
boom, it's
Yeah.
over. Like
But
you're done.
That's how I think like TikTok and social media is like the best worst thing, because it's, if you abuse it and you sit there and just scroll, 3 hours could go by.
Mhm.
But as content creator or anything like that, like it's like the internet. You could utilize it to your advantage, or it could literally use you. It's like porn is on the internet, or porn, whatever. You can't actually say that, oh, it's the worst thing. Yes, it is a pretty shitty thing. But if you don't have a chick, all right, just figure it out. But at the end of the day, TikTok is shitty.
Yeah.
But for content creating, I think it's great.
Yeah.
It's free engagement. I don't have to pay for advertising. We got here because of TikTok. So as long as you don't abuse it, we're good.
Yeah, because that's exactly what happened. I saw the video of you and I was like, okay, like it. Didn't even think nothing of it. But then okay, so this is what happens with TikTok. TikTok allows other people to find you through like YouTube, Instagram, and that's exactly what I did. I searched your Instagram because I was, I'm more active on Instagram. So when I saw your Instagram, I was like, oh shit, she actually lives this shit. Like you actually had videos and reels. And I was like, okay, cool. I was like, I'm gonna talk to her, and then here we are now. So
damn.
Yeah. Good shit on TikTok. But that's why I chose back to what we were talking about. That's exactly why I chose her as a co-host, guys. Also, I don't like the fact that, some people are like, oh, well, men don't want, or people don't want to hear women out. I actually think it's the opposite. I think that's why I chose you, because I was like, wait, there's a woman talking about this. I was like, hell yeah. You know what I mean?
I had this conversation with Ray outside yesterday. And we had the same topics where it's like, men don't want to hear what women have to say. To be honest, and I'm not saying this because I don't like to take compliments or whatever, I don't think men want to hear what I have to say. I think it's just like a relief or emotional, internal validation of like, all right, at least some bitch gets me out there. At least somebody, because my wife's not getting it. My side hoe's not getting it. Somebody's getting it.
Yeah.
That's just how I personally feel. But then they're like, I can't sit here and tell a man, you need to go to the gym. You need to go get an oil change. Like, no man's going to listen to me tell him to get his shit together.
Yeah.
But me having my shit together, at least mentally, it'll be like, it's a kind of a checkpoint. Kind of like, yo, you can't slack around me and think that I'm not going to call your shit out.
Right.
If I'm clean and I'm keeping the place clean and you're not, that makes you a bitch. And I know no guy wants to be called a bitch, or at least deemed as a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. I called a nigga a bitch before, but it's because I thought he was really
Come on, man. Come on.
But I guess what I'm saying is, so also another thing that I realized is the women that were speaking up for men, they were immediately like ousted by the other women.
Yeah.
Other women were like,
they hate us.
oh, you're a pick me chick.
Yeah.
Oh, you're trying so hard to be like.
It's always, there's only two types of girls that hate me. The really pretty girls who sell their pussy for cheap, like the 304s,
OnlyFans.
the $4.99 girls, the one that's cheaper than Netflix. Those girls hate me because it's like
Netflix is expensive, bro.
Yeah, it's more expensive than these hoes outside.
Yeah,
I've seen $4.99. That was the lowest I've seen.
$4.99 for Netflix was like 20 years ago.
Nah, for the girls, the vaginas online.
Okay, yeah.
Bro, I've seen for free.
For free?
I've seen for free.
You have a penis.
No, he's right. There are some OnlyFans that are for free.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. And whatever.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad. But damn.
Let me see. Let me look at the
free
chat
first month.
Free first
Yeah, that's what they be doing. It's like a free trial.
It's a free trial. Nah, see, no, I'm sorry. That's the thing. The objectifying I don't get. You're gonna objectify yourself for a price online, but you get mad when a man cat calls you for free in public. I don't understand this. You can't pick and
because
choose.
online you have consent, right? They're giving consent.
What is consent at this point? Someone can screenshot your shit and pass it on to his homeboy. I don't get it.
That's actually a lot. It happens a lot. People get their content stolen and it gets put on Reddit.
Damn.
So yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to address that real quick. And then number 2, I definitely wanted to hit the subs. Like I wanted to talk to them more this time. I'm looking at the chat now. We have 29 people in here. That's pretty dope. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Damn, Trilstein's like going hard in the fucking in the chat room right now. But someone said, let me read some of these. All right, guys. So someone said, Someone gave you a heart. Someone said no bottomed you. Anwar, come give me a kiss. Oh shit, that's trusting. Fuck. Someone said fine, a BBW cook off then. Let me see. And then is she married? Big Smoke wants to know if you're married.
I'm in a relationship, so yeah.
Big Smoke, I'm sorry, she is in a relationship. She's actually happily in a relationship.
She just flexed the ring for y'all.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Royal Mac says shout out to Mr. Producer taking all the heat.
for
Shout out
real.
to Anwar.
We need to get like a Mr. Producer song for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should.
Twerk culture needs to die. Bring back sundresses and skirts, says Royal Mac. Let me see. All right, any other comments? Let me see, guys. I'll read another one. It says, knew a chick that would sell kitty for 50 an hour. She was fine as hell too. Low value demon.
What?
Low value demon.
Jenny says, what's good, Eric? What's up, Jenny? How you doing? Keith says, by the way, this is Jeff from Maryland. What's up, Jeff from Maryland? That's my boy, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And some random guy without a name and with no picture says, got any guests coming on the show? I'll let you answer that one.
Guests?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a couple of guests lined up, but the holiday weekends really. This is why I don't like holidays. I think after this week we'll have some solid guests coming on, but that's going to be more of a surprise, so you guys can get excited.
Yeah, I think for sure. What, December 1st?
Yeah,
Yes,
'Cause
December
everybody's either-
1st and December 2nd.
yeah. Everyone's either out of town or with their side booties, and they don't want to be here with us at the moment.
Yeah, no, guys, it's the holidays. You know how people get. We got people that want to see their mommies and stuff like that. So,
Oh, you're so
so yeah, we're definitely. Someone says Spider-Man says you're a 10. Shout out to you, Spider-Man.
Shout out to Spider-Man.
King Butter says interested to see how she grows.
How the show goes.
Oh, how the show.
Yo,
No, it says shoe grows.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, show grows. Oh, I appreciate that, King. I appreciate that very, very much.
Oh.
All right, cool. So we're gonna move on. Let me see. Do you have any? I think you had some topics you wanted to touch on, right?
Body count. I love that topic.
Okay, let's
I
talk
love
about
this
that.
topic.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that video of that girl getting pissed off about the guy Osaze asking, "Does body count matter?"
Yeah.
The white girl, and she
Yeah.
was like, "You should get fucked."
Yeah.
That chick right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't. What's your opinion on body count? Does it matter? How old are you?
Man,
I have to ask how old people are because they get offended. Someone in their
I'm
30s
a
and
guy. It
40s.
doesn't matter. You can ask guys. I think girls are the ones that get butt hurt.
Yes, but like I've noticed that the older guys, because they're older, if they date older women, they'll say like it doesn't matter. From what I've noticed.
What do you mean?
There was somebody that I was on a debate with, and he was like, "Oh, it doesn't matter." And I was like, "What does it matter?" He's like, "Well, like I'm 40 something, and the girl I'm dating is 35, so it's for sure she got like 10 bodies." I was like,
I'm confused. You said guys that date older.
"Date older women." Like I mean, like you're
Like if a guy's 35 and he's dating a 40-year-old.
No. He's okay. The chances of nowadays, a guy who's 40, he's gonna go younger, like
course.
19, 20, 21, 22, like the Tate stuff.
Right.
Okay, and that's not normal in like the prairie shit where they're just gonna I'm gonna date a bitch that's in her. I'm 40. I'm gonna date someone who's 35.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I think-
older. That's technically older.
Oh, I
in
see
a
what
sense
you're
where like
saying.
he's not going for the 21-year-old.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, speaking on that, do you think it's wrong for a 40-year-old to date a 23-year-old?
No, this is bro, you're gonna give me hate for this subject.
Like because
Okay.
like how young is young? You know what I mean?
First of all, if she's legal, unfortunately, like it's a thing. It's okay.
So you're cool with like a 40-year-old dating an 18-year-old?
Yeah.
You're okay with that?
I'm okay. This is fuck. The reason why I say it's okay. A guy who's 40 years old, let's say he's probably fresh out of a divorce or somewhat.
Okay.
I've noticed that guys are in their 30s will try to do the marriage thing.
Mm-hmm.
And once that fails, they get divorced. After 10 years of responsibilities, you're not going to jump into another responsibility relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to have fun.
That's true.
You just want someone to blow you and whatever the hell you might have retirement money. You might have more money than you did when you were 30.
Right.
You don't want to go with a chick who wants too much shit in a sense where like she knows what she wants. You can afford her.
Right.
Now the dumb bimbo that's like 19, 20, just buy her a bag. You're good for the month because it's easier.
Yeah, but that bimbo is also not gonna be loyal.
Does it look like they care about loyal? Like,
I mean, some guys do. I don't think that if a guy buys a girl like a Chanel bag and then she's like gonna go fuck another guy, I don't think any guy's gonna like that.
Well, it depends on the caliber of guy you're talking about. If a guy can just buy a bag like that within the second or third date, he doesn't give a fuck. He can have 10 of those chicks, 5 of those girls. But a guy who's looking for a relationship, that's different. It just depends on what view you're going for, what
Yeah.
type of guy.
But okay, so you agree that as long as a girl's 18, it's fair game.
The reason why I say yes, I think it's fair. It's whether if he has good intention and he
Okay.
wants to date her and hopefully like wife her up eventually, it's whether he's going to reprogram her
Mhm.
or the streets will, society will,
Okay.
internet will, her
Alright.
whole friends will.
All right, I'm gonna throw a twist now. Okay. What if a guy's 40 and he's dating your 18-year-old daughter?
Ooh,
What are you
damn.
saying?
Same thing.
I can't control that.
What would you be cool with it?
Yeah, it's unfortunate because it's
It
not
wouldn't
about.
bother you at all.
I would not want my daughter to date someone like if it's her first boyfriend. I
Yeah.
would not want her to go someone to 40. I'd want
Okay.
someone to date within her age. But we're talking about like the girls nowadays.
Yeah.
If you have dated 5 shitty losers, I'd rather you just date the 40-year-old. Just to like, hopefully he will guide you within the right realms. Like he'll, like I'd rather that than have like 5 bodies of unnecessary street guys. Like I
Yeah.
don't want that for my kid.
Okay. So back to the question, you said, does body count matter?
For women or for men?
I don't know.
Do you think there's a difference for men and women?
Yeah, I do.
Follow through, my friend.
Okay. I think that body count for men, it shouldn't matter. I don't think it does matter. I think for women, of course it matters. Like if I find out if I'm dating a girl, and you know the famous line that girls throw at you is, if it was before you, it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Right? So it's like, well, we're dating now. Like anything from now on, it matters. But like I could have fucked a guy yesterday and that doesn't matter. That's what women think like nowadays.
I know how women think. It's
For
unfortunate.
me, it does matter. Like if you have like 50 guys,
God damn.
fuck, that matters.
Get a hobby. How y'all get 50 bodies? That's
Yeah,
weird.
That's
weird.
that matters.
College.
College?
Yeah, it's college, man.
Women go to college and rack up like maybe 20, 25 bodies.
I'm so glad I wasn't smart. I didn't go to
Yeah,
college.
that freshman year.
Yeah.
I didn't get to go to college. I wasn't smart, so it's good.
Yeah.
Damn.
What do you think? Do you think body count matters
Of course.
for men too?
Not as extreme. I'm for me, it would be disgusting if I found out a guy had like 200 bodies, personally. But do I think it's equal to women? No.
Yeah.
I don't think that they should for a guy to have, let's say, 10 bodies as
Mhm.
opposed to women having 10 bodies. Drastically different.
Mhm.
I think that I've said before, guys have to work. I know that each 10 bodies you actually had to show some sort of display, nice car, maybe your credit score,
Yeah.
maybe your height, maybe your penis size. I don't know.
Yeah.
For women, there's not much. Like anybody would want to fuck her. Unfortunately,
true.
I could walk out there and find somebody in 2 seconds.
So let's say one of the guys from the chats, right? They're like your dream guy, right? Let's say, let me see, I'm gonna pick somebody. Fucking
Philistine.
King of Blades, right? Let's
Mhm.
say King of Blades is like the perfect guy. Like literally, he's attractive.
Mhm.
He's like tall, handsome, has money.
Oh no! Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna be a
But
hypocrite.
he's fucked 1,000 girls within the last year.
That doesn't affect me. I'm sorry.
You're good with that?
Yeah, because let me explain this. It depends on the right. If I'm just trying to fuck, which is not really my style of engaging with anybody,
Yeah.
technically it wouldn't matter.
Mhm.
But relationship wise, I would have to like learn the person. Like, why go through 1,000 bodies and decide you want to settle down with one all of a sudden? Like, what's triggering that?
Maybe he's done. Maybe that lifestyle is just done.
People just don't hang up the coat. People have to give you a reason to hang up the coat. You
Yeah.
just don't say, you know what? I had so much fun. I'm just gonna hang up the coat. Nobody does that. So whether he's trying to scam me or I am that girl, it's between the two. So I've asked women that question before. I was like, they anytime I say, does body count matter? Women would say it does matter.
Yeah.
But for men also. And I've noticed that it's a competition.
Yeah.
And it's not about right or wrong. Like they'll say that men are disgusting for it, but then they will sit there and do the same shit. It's one or two. Say, well, men shouldn't have a high body count either.
Yeah.
It's not a competition. At the end of the day, if you're gonna sit and say that men's body count matters, I ask them, who's your celebrity guy?
Right.
They'll name the celebrity guy. He's good with your family, emotionally, connected with you, financially well, 6'2", 6'5". Would you say no? All of them say no.
Yeah.
They have no problem being with that guy. Like,
Right.
oh, like I want to be with him. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
No, that's true.
So I mean, it's very flip floppy when it comes to that.
What's the dude that
topic.
keeps dating like the 20-year-olds?
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
Nobody says anything about it.
What girl would say no to that nigga?
No, none of them.
He's literally the fucking. Ain't that the dude from the Notebook or something?
No, the Titanic guy.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah,
Same
unfortunately,
guy.
he's aging like milk though. It's kind of sad, but
What's that mean?
He's not aging well. Like, unfortunately, like,
Damn, that's what that means. Aging like milk.
bro, you leave milk out and it goes bad.
Damn. Okay.
Eric, where have you
Why do you think the girls want him still? Like Jeff
Money.
Bezos' girl.
status?
But Jeff Bezos is one of the richest men, and his girl one.
That's true.
Status.
She's cool
Yeah,
to
but
Jeff Bezos.
I would say
Yeah.
Jeff has like equally. He's like the richest man. in the
Yeah,
world.
money, status, hand in hand. Because Bezos not attractive. He can be more attractive than he was before, but he's not attractive.
But he works out. He's really fit.
What the fuck?
He say he's really
We're
fit.
going to lick his abs? I don't understand. Like, what does it matter? Like, I
No,
don't get it.
He's a nerd that got really fit.
That's all it is. I don't know. Like, to me, it's just people have this idea of what makes somebody alpha or attractive. Like, having just money alone does not make you attractive. Being just fit alone does not make you attractive. I think a combination of everything matters. It's almost like if you look at a girl and you're like, oh, she's attractive, but she's a hoe. Now she's no longer as attractive.
Right.
Bezos,
Oh,
he's
absolutely.
attractive because he has status, money,
Yeah.
but he's deep down probably still a fucking nerd. Maybe he doesn't have social skills. I don't know. I can't judge him for that. But at the same time, you're not going to meet a lot of people who have it all in check.
Yeah.
So
No,
he's
that's
like
fair.
a Bill Gates type guy.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, basically.
a little weirdo.
Cool. I'll let you touch on your topics and then I'll look at the chat real quick.
And what was it? All right. So we agreed that body count does matter.
It does.
It
For
does
girls.
for
Yeah.
girls, for sure, for girls. Other than would you say why it matters for women?
Why?
Yeah.
Well, that's self-explanatory. If you fucked 50 guys, then that means you gave yourself up to 50 men.
What's too low?
Who didn't want you?
What's too
Yeah,
low?
who didn't want you? Shout out to.
Or what's too high or what's too low? Like what's like
what's
the minimum?
too high?
Yeah.
Fuck. Honestly, anything over 10.
Over 10?
Over 10.
If she was
Like I think anything's over 5, but like
realistically speaking.
realistically speaking, over 10.
Damn.
But what if she told you it was 10?
Well, that's the thing. Women lie all the time.
So she lied to you. Would you know?
The thing is, like, let's say I dated a girl and she was like, "Oh, I fucked 9 guys." I'm like, "All right, well, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, go check your references." You know what I mean? So, but let's say 2 years into the relationship, I find out she lied and it was 90 guys.
Damn.
Yeah, that would break all trust. You know what I mean?
I don't even think you would lie. If she fucks, you said 90?
Well, yeah, like women aren't ever gonna tell you like the real.
Yeah, of
number.
course, but I don't think that you would even sit in a relationship that long if it was like if her
How would you know though?
if somebody has a high body, it's almost like someone who has multiple jobs. Like, how can you sustain a relationship for 2 years with
Yeah,
somebody?
but nowadays girls, like, you can be like, for instance, let's say a girl's from like Maryland.
Mhm.
She comes to Miami. She fucks dudes in Miami. She fucks dude in Chicago, New
Okay.
York. You're not gonna know everybody.
You're not going to know everybody, but you can see, for me, a couple of red flags I've noticed with girls with high body counts. A lot of mutual followers on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them are men. One.
Oh, bro, Instagram. Look at her comment section
Comment section.
and likes.
If she has a Snapchat, red flag also. The fuck you send it through Snapchat, you can't send it me in a text.
Right.
That it has to delete in 24 hours.
right.
If you have a Snapchat at a certain age or at all, red flag. That shit gotta go.
Yeah.
So to me, that's dirty. What else is it?
Damn.
Girls' night out. Like, we have like people who have like 9-to-5 job, which most of these girls are either sugar babies or 9-to-5 girls who they work like a regular job. They look forward to Fridays, Saturdays, and
Yeah,
Sunday.
that's like back home.
Yeah.
Girls
to me-
actually work back home, and then I came to Miami. Girls don't have jobs here.
Yeah, they don't.
They're like they're in penthouses.
Oh, well, their job here is to shuck some dick.
Yeah, they're
So-
in yachts and they're in fucking Lambos, and I'm like, you don't fucking work.
Yeah, I don't understand how that's attractive. Well, okay, as a guy, I personally know my answer, but if you see a girl and you kind of like her and you find out she's been sitting in all these nice cars, is she still attractive? Because as a guy, you guys like cars, and
yeah.
girls think that if they're in it, they'll get your attention.
She'll still be attractive, but she's not anyone that you're gonna take seriously.
So she's just fucking.
I mean, like even the guys in the back, you can ask them, like, they're not gonna take a girl serious from Miami. Like, I wouldn't.
I
You know
know.
what I mean?
I hate
So,
being here.
yeah.
I'm so glad I'm in a relationship.
Bro, there's a reason why people are like, "Oh, you're from Miami." They
Yeah.
already know.
Yeah.
They already know what that means.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is, unfortunately.
All right. So we've come to terms that body count can definitely
Body count
show.
does
It does show.
Yeah.
Do you want
Oh,
someone?
I'll say this too. My bad. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'll say like, so Instagram is telling, bro. Like, if you go to the like who likes their pictures,
Oh yeah.
oh, that shit'll tell you. Like, it just go through all their pictures, and if the same niggas show up, like,
You already know what's going on.
Yeah.
like that usually like it's or comment sections. Yeah.
I go out of my way. I don't like people's photos. Like
Yeah.
I do not like men's photos in specific. I don't even like females' photos just because women like validation from each other.
Yeah.
If I like a girl's photo, the next time I post some shit, she'll like my shit just because like that's how women
I've noticed
operate.
that you guys work like that.
That's
it's
because
so weird.
it's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I hate it.
But
That's why, like,
but you guys don't even talk about it. You just do it.
because to them it's like, oh, I feel like I owe her something now.
Oh, she commented on my picture.
So
I gotta comment on
It's
her.
not even genuine. Like you'll notice on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
women's photo, it's all like, yes, queen, yes, bitch, slay.
That's
It's
just wild.
it's like they show so much love.
But men don't do that shit.
I know.
You think a guy's gonna comment on my shit? I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I'm gonna go comment on his. Fuck no.
I know. Men don't think that way.
That's crazy.
But that's why, like, I would personally never. I don't want to see my name under any man's photo. Like, my boyfriend had social media. He would say, like, why does this? Like, that's embarrassing.
If you're under every guy's picture,
Yeah.
That's a huge red flag.
Red flag. And people will say, like, it's not a big deal. Why can I like someone's photo? If it's not a big deal, don't fucking do it then. Why do you have to like it? Why can't you just look at it? Why do you have to leave your digital footprint under everyone's photo?
Girls like doing that shit though.
No, they don't think about it.
Yeah.
They don't think about like how it looks. So I even stopped liking memes, like dirty memes. Like it's funny,
Yeah.
but you just liked it. Not everyone knows about your dirty laundry. Like, no, you're not gonna know how I think when it comes to that.
I've seen that shit too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Cool. Let's
beautiful.
move on to the next topic then.
Body positivity.
Oh shit.
Body positivity. I think we had a video with that. Why don't we play this video before we hop onto this?
All right. Cool. I'm gonna read the chats while we do that.
Dear Jesus. Hey, if y'all haven't done it yet, go subscribe to the YouTube, turn the notifications on, go to the Instagram, turn notifications on. We're posting daily. We stream Monday through Friday, 9 p.m.
Beautiful. Look at that.
I'm not exactly sure what video you're talking about.
The
Buffalo.
body
That's not about Bozzy.
No, but she's a big bitch, so why not?
Fine with me. Let's watch it.
Okay, right?
I saw that for 2 seconds and I was like, all right, I'm ready to go, ready to rumble.
Have you watched these before?
I've seen I haven't been on TikTok or anything for the past 2 weeks, so I don't know anything.
Do you consider her like a BBW or just a fat bitch?
That's a fat bitch.
Her right there?
Yeah.
She's fat, bro.
That's a
she's
fat
fat.
bitch?
Yeah, that's a fat.
That's not a BBW. That's a fat
Makeup
bitch.
does not hide shit. I don't give a fuck.
Bro,
about
look at her arms.
Exactly. Look at the chin. Anyways, let's just play the damn video.
All right, let's go.
My fault.
Yo.
We need the Jeopardy music.
The Jeopardy music.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, bro, play it.
Oh my god.
Universal Technical Institute is here to help make your
Yo, we need to get
Yo,
fucking
sorry,
YouTube
guys.
Premium, bro. What's happening
Yo,
here?
this is Unfiltered for y'all though.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my god, it's a room full of
Oh
big
hell
bitches.
nah, bro.
It's even the set. Nah, here we go. I got you. Don't worry.
I don't know. We'll touch on.
I love this.
Oh my god. I heard.
Oh, bro, all these fucking girls are big on this show.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, play it.
Okay, so this first one, I'm just gonna describe it to you, but this guy duetted a video of Henry Cavill. You know Henry Cavill.
Oh, the Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Fair use.
What? Oh, Superman. Before I even finish saying the name,
I was trying to confirm.
on a talk show, and there are clips of the host and his co-star Amy Adams talking about how Henry is talented and cute, joking about getting lost in his eyes, basically like talking about how handsome he is.
Mhm.
And the guy making this video is like, "This is unacceptable." Hashtag men's rights. Hashtag men's rights activist.
Men's rights to go to war and die.
When it comes to men's rights shit, or like they're the same dudes who'll be like, men actually built the world that you live in. They built.
All right, bro, pause that
the
shit real
the
quick.
Phones, I'm all so they load a little bit.
Bro, imagine if a guy was to say that shit about a woman.
Wow.
Exactly what she just said.
I'm more so fixated on when they laugh. You can hear the cholesterol in the laugh. That shit.
Yeah, but imagine if a guy was to say exactly what she just said about women. How she just said that a man only has rights to just like fucking go to war and die.
Damn.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, she looks like the Grinch right now. Bro, are we supposed to be seeing? I can't tell. If we're supposed to be like looking at ourselves right now or the screen. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, this.
Then you're playing.
So is this gonna continue playing?
Yeah, I'm
All
waiting.
right, go ahead, bro. Play it.
That's not true. The internet was actually invented by a black woman. I bet you didn't know that.
Damn
huh,
her.
bitch? You're like,
Got
but
me
then-
again.
But then I
God.
when they say like they build homes and freeways and whatever the fuck
I
the
don't wanna be
yards
that.
they
I don't want to
spend.
be that. I think it was the slaves. I don't want to. I don't want to take it there, but
Listen, you're not wrong.
yeah.
But then I think to myself, even if that were true, let's just entertain it for a sec. Even if that was true, are you one of those men?
Yeah.
Turns out we're both bitches. We're both at home, like we should be. That's all I'm like. You and I serve the same purpose. In
Men
that
think
sense.
they're so much more important that they are. Like,
That's
we
what
don't
I'm
even
saying.
need y'all
Wow.
for a good nut no more.
Yeah.
Like, what are
Just
like
get
this,
that rose that you were
Yeah.
advertising.
the womanizer? Hey, this isn't that, but
But hey, if you're in the market,
if you ding ding, I'm telling you. Hey. And what I'm not gonna lie, the rose is like the crack epidemic in the 80s to women. Like, the rose is an epidemic,
Okay.
and I suggest all my women.
Bro, how many views does this video have?
106,000.
Holy shit, bro.
I bet you they're all fucking triple sizes. Yeah, let's flip this camera back to us because this. Wow.
The camera's back on y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what the fuck? What did we just watch?
I don't know.
Big Bitches and Beyond. That's what the fuck we were watching. What the fuck?
What are your thoughts on that?
I just think it's crazy that they sit here and just bash. This is my problem. Why we talked about body positivity and I correlate between the two. It's always big bitches like that who got so much negative shit to say about dudes they can't get.
Yeah.
You hate men because you can't get them. That's just say that. Okay, right there, triple X, whatever the size she is right there. I know for a fact she's not getting the guy she wants. Somebody will fuck her. Nobody's gonna marry her. And you can't be that big thinking makeup, nails, fits, pearls is gonna cover up the size of the fact that you probably smell like cheese.
Do you think an incel would fuck her?
An incel will fuck anybody, but at the same time,
Damn, bro. I
post
don't
it-
think incels will fuck her.
Yeah, I don't think incels. Would
I don't know.
fuck her.
When you're horny, you can probably fuck a sock with something in it. So at the end of the day,
But there's a reason why she knows all these sex toys by name, because I don't think she's getting that much sex.
no, she can get sex. There's guys in the streets that will fuck her.
That's so sad.
She might have like a little money and niggas will fuck her.
She may have a car and they would still fuck her.
Damn. That's really
Yeah.
sad.
Okay, then she can buy someone a Happy Meal and they would still fuck her. It's bitches like that. Personally, I think it's funny they can sit here and just trash men. And I can tell you right now, you put them in Miami, no one's gonna fuck them. The
In
standards are high.
Miami, no. Fuck
Oh
no.
no,
that's a
no, no.
fact.
But to me, like Miami has like one of the highest standards when it comes to beauty.
Yeah.
You come here, if you thought you were hot,
Beauty and
come to
fitness.
Miami. No one's gonna think you're hot.
Yeah, no. Fuck
No one's like, someone was like, oh, cat calling. I'm like, bro, nobody cat calls in Miami. Back in Tampa, you just wear a little anything. Someone's cat calling me here.
Yeah.
Where everyone's half naked. No one gives a shit.
No.
Fact.
But also everybody here is fit.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Wow. So
Yeah, those women wouldn't survive in Miami.
they wouldn't, but that's the thing. They live in this little utopia where they get gassed up at the internet with women, these little like these chicks who are baby daddies,
Mhm.
girls who can't get with the guys they want. And all they do is the same girls who leave these comments on each other's photos. Yes, queen. Those are the same girls who giving them this platform to talk shit about nothing of substance
Right.
at all.
Yeah.
So they can sit
It's-
there and do all that.
Yeah, it's really sad too when they start naming these fake facts like slaves at the
Yeah.
highways.
Right.
Okay.
Like what the fuck?
All right. And yeah, and they egg each other on. They're totally wrong. That's
But
crazy.
that's what they do. And they don't realize that y'all got voting rights today because a man gave y'all voting rights, which is the crazy part. One last guy literally he's the reason why women can vote.
Yeah.
And they're sitting there talking mad shit about men.
Hey, Ange, what are your opinions on voting rights for women?
Listen, before I can answer that question, I just want to say a lot of things I say for majority women. There are probably women out there who beat the statistics and probably do better in life with their goals. But for the rest who are not, y'all could definitely repeal the amendments for that. Like I'm okay with them not. Like you can't even, if I ask you what do you want to eat, they don't know what they want to eat. What color you want to dye your hair? It's changed every fucking week. They got a new fucking bio. Like at the end of the day, I don't think women should vote for stupid shit that they don't even know anything. It's emotional.
Yeah.
First they said they hated Trump, voted for Biden. Biden gets up. Now they want Trump back. These bitches don't know what they want.
Yeah, well, do you think Trump gets reelected?
Hell yeah, he's getting reelected.
He has to.
I mean, we just seen what happened to Biden.
He has to.
What happened to Biden?
I mean, everything Trump said, even the gas prices. I mean, it happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a crazy coincidence right there.
So
All right,
yeah,
cool.
going into politics, you guys lose me there just because that shit is an endless argument with
Yep.
politics.
All right, let me read some of these chats. The High Caliber Man said, "Are there Jesus loving women in Miami?"
No,
They're not outside.
None at all.
I don't think there is. Why would you be in Miami? What?
No.
Okay, there's nothing holy about Miami at all.
Damn, I haven't even seen a church over here.
There's no church. The church
Holy
is the
shit.
church is a brothel. That's what it is.
Damn, bro, that just made me think for a second. I haven't seen a church
There's
around here.
there's no grass. There's no cross. There's no parking space. There's no fully clothed human here.
Damn.
I don't like
Shout out to the churches though.
And the mosques.
and the
The
nuns.
mosque. All right, Austin Thompson says, how do you even breathe in that room? He's talking about that one.
Oh, that
How do you even
room
breathe in that room?
with an inhaler. I bet you them bitches have inhaler.
XVYNZ says that's sad. Steph says what's up, and it's hate spreading hate. That's what
They're talking about the
Faith
girls.
says. Yeah, and they're talking about the girls. All these people are talking about the girls. Big Smoke says, first of all, that ain't triple X. That's 5XL. So that's 5XL. Holy shit. Austin says, I think she should eat the Happy Meal, Angela.
Who?
And then Jacob says, try San Diego. What do you think about San Diego?
What about San Diego?
Is it like, have you been there before?
Bro, I don't travel. I don't go anywhere.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
anything about anywhere.
All right, well then, because I hear San Diego is very much like Miami.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Like
don't-
even the weather.
It's like liberal Miami.
Is it? Guys, I've only ever been in Tampa, and then I'm here 5 days out of the week, and then I'm back to Tampa. So at the end of the day, I don't know anything about anywhere.
Cool. And there's one more. High Caliber Man says, how's the networking in Miami? What'd you say about that?
I think the networking here is fantastic, but if you're a guy, for women, because the ratio of women that are just popping pussy to get connected to get paid is so much. Even as a woman working in the manosphere, you have to work 10 times harder just to get anywhere. For women, at least. Like, what am I doing that my boyfriend can't do for me in that sense? So, as a guy, if you have a purpose here and you're networking, great. If not, you're gonna be a middleman scammer doing God knows what just to live with the Jones, hang with the Jones, and survive to be here.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel about Miami.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Miami, people here are living way above their means.
Yeah.
Like, people will fucking go out and party and they can barely pay rent
Yeah.
and eat.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Just to look cool on Instagram. That's the thing. I don't understand that
Yeah.
shit behind social media.
Yeah, that's why I barely post on my Instagram too. But let me see. Don't we have the TikTok videos that we wanted to watch?
Yeah, I'm waiting for Onward for that for his go.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
ready.
All right. The sound.
What do you think men could do better when it comes on to dating?
Taking a girl more seriously and not lying just to keep the peace with her, because the peace is not going to last that long if you're lying. Like, if you're lying, that shit's only going to stay for so long, because then that shit's going to come right through.
So how long were you in your last relationship?
Last relationship was literally like 2 months,
Why did it end?
because actually it ended today when he was in my car. I went to the gym. He didn't want to go into the gym with me, and I came back out, and right as I asked him, like, why was you being weird last night, his ex-bitch was in my DMs telling me all of this shit.
What happened?
What happened was he was cheating with his ex, and he was trying to brag to her about cheating with some older woman. And while he was in the car, so then I had him say that he was an idiot, say that he was stupid, and say that he was a cheater, told him to give me all my shit back and get the fuck out of my car.
What do you think men could?
Damn.
Shit.
What do you think about that?
Well, I've always said one of these things where I think, yes, we can sit here and say that men should be honest to women, but I've seen time and time that if they were honest, they wouldn't it's a doggy dog eat world. So if somebody was honest to a girl and said, hey, you're not wifey material, but I still want to fuck you, would you let me? They're gonna say no.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, a lot of these girls are throwing themselves at these guys who look like they're cool on Instagram or high caliber, whatever the hell it is they label. And it's like, if you're throwing yourself at him, he's a guy, he's gonna want to fuck you. Didn't say he want to marry you.
Yeah.
So being honest to a girl who clearly does not have any self-awareness does not benefit you as a man. And it's a world where it hasn't been. So unfortunately, I think women tend to ignore the red flags when they really want a guy. If he's tall enough, if he makes enough money, if he has social status, they ignore the red flags. If a guy's missing, she said her man was like hanging out with his ex or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know everything my boyfriend's doing. He knows everything I'm doing. And maybe I'm crazy for not understanding. Maybe that sounds possessive. I don't think it's possessive. I just think like I have a normal regimen. My day doesn't go from here. I have a normal thing every day.
Mm-hmm.
And to be in a relationship with somebody and not know what the fuck they're doing, not because you're creeping on them, it's just because it's important to communicate. Like, hey, babe, I got to work today. I got to do this today.
Yeah.
I have the show. I'll talk to you basically 9 hours from now. It's pretty basic. I think women ignore the red flags.
Yeah.
And then they get mad that guys don't, aren't honest with them. So that's just my take on it.
Yeah. We got a second one, right? Another video?
Yeah.
We have 3.
All right. We'll look at the second one real quick.
Saze, look at.
Sorry, I muted it.
Can a man benefit from having a female friend?
Yes.
I think so, yes.
In what ways?
When you go downtown and you roll up with a bunch of girls and other girls see that, they're like, oh shit, he's fun. What's interesting about him? That's how they benefit. Because it just spikes the curiosity of other girls.
How do women benefit from having guy friends?
They give good advice and they treat you right. They treat you good. So it shows you what you should and shouldn't put up with. And they tell you what to deal with and like how things are from a guy's perspective.
If y'all two are walking on the
That guy's
street
gonna
and somebody
fuck.
came up to snatch your purse, do you expect him to try and protect you?
Yes. Yes, I should. Yes, I do.
Why is that?
Because he's my friend and somebody just took my stuff. Like, he ought to run after him and hit him.
No, if somebody was trying to rob him, do you think he's going to expect you to protect him?
Probably not, because I'm just a little 5'4" little girl, you know?
So if he's going to risk his life to protect you, what is another equal benefit a man has from having a girlfriend or a female friend?
Don't look at me.
You know, it's a good question. Dang. I'm just a good friend. Like, I'm always there for my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be there for you. But I'm not a fighter.
Can a man benefit from having a female
All
friend?
right. Yeah, that was a good one right there.
She
Wow.
knew the answer to that question. She just didn't want to answer it.
Well, that's how they always do it. And that's why I always follow through is what's the definition of a good friend? And once they label, they can't. Well, a friend is somebody who shouldn't lie to you. Your mother, your mom won't lie to you. Your brother won't lie to you. Why does a guy need the opposite sex? I don't believe in being friends with the opposite sex. I don't believe in that. So that already itself is a joke of an answer. I think that's funny that she thinks that she's a good friend. That's what women do. They're delusional.
Yeah.
Big bitches be like, I'm skinny and beautiful. Shitty people will say they're good friends.
Yeah.
What makes you a good friend?
She couldn't answer that.
You can't answer these questions, and therefore you're not a good friend. So I personally don't think so.
Number one, their accents are funny as shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Number two, I think the guy, he was being honest. Like there's a plus to having girlfriends.
For guys, yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
It's beneficial for you guys.
But I find it funny that she was like, yeah, I would expect a guy to go run after the guy who just stole my purse and hit him.
Double standard.
And she's like, but I'm 5'4", like,
yeah.
And she couldn't come up with an equal. But I agree, and I think shout out to Basil. He was saying that basically the only positive thing for a guy to have girlfriends is sex. Basically, there's nothing else that they can give us.
It's sex and social validation.
Yeah, in a sense, but yeah, that's what the guy was talking about. When
Yeah.
you're walking down the street and all the other girls see you with a few girls, they're like, holy shit.
It's connections to get more women.
Because women, so that's why I continue to say, like, women don't realize that they live off of validation. So the fact that a guy can, I don't know, have a black card, oh, validation, he can afford nice things. Oh,
Right.
plenty of female friends, he must be a likable guy because a lot of girls like him. So when I say these blank statements or these generalizations, they usually attack me for the fact that, no, that's not true. I could name 5 things immediately that guys do that women see, and all of a sudden they attract towards him.
Right.
And it can't say the same thing about women.
Nope.
So having the
There's just not
opposite
that
sex,
many.
it's not beneficial for women. A lot of them don't see that. I think it's a big red flag, especially if you're friends with your ex. That's weird.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I think
Like, I have girls that like I've met girls before that have said like, "Oh yeah, I'm still cool with my ex." Like, how the fuck can you be cool with your ex, bro?
I think there's like when they say cool, what does that mean? Like I don't hate him and I talk to him every day.
Probably just like they're still talk as friends.
No, there's no such. That's stupid. If we couldn't get together in a relationship, we're not gonna get together outside of a relationship. Like where does that benefit? Because if we get
It doesn't.
It doesn't. If we get
is
along,
it fair to say that if a girl says, "Oh, I'm still cool with my ex," then they're still fucking?
I would say so. On a vulnerable night when you went out on a Friday night and nobody wanted to smash you or
Yep.
buy your free drinks, you're hitting up your ex.
Yeah, you're going back.
I'm saying that with
sure.
a straight face.
That's
straight
crazy.
face.
Yeah, but a lot of girls. So do you think it's possible for a girl to be friends with her ex and not fuck him again?
No, I don't think. Okay, why else would a girl be friends with her ex and not want to fuck him or use him in any type of way? Like as everything is transactional in life. I don't care what anyone says.
Yep.
Like, unintentionally or intentionally. If I'm friends with my ex, let's just say he's probably still paying my rent or some shit, or he's doing something for me that's beneficial.
Yeah, that's Miami.
That's Miami.
Yeah, that's Miami.
So to me, it's like, why would you be friends with your ex? I don't get it. Unless you have a child with them and you have to co-parent, there's no reason why you should still be talking to your ex.
Yeah, but even then, even when you have kids,
Well, we'll say coexist.
especially when you have kids, you're
Coexist.
still fucking your ex.
Yeah.
You have kids.
Yes, but I'm saying like, let's say divorce or some shit.
Yeah.
And you move on. And you're like, this wasn't compatible. I want to move on in a relationship. But you can't continue fucking your ex and you're going to find a new guy. It's not going to work that way. The new guy can smell like, yo, y'all are still fucking.
For sure.
That's why guys don't want to get with a girl with kids.
Yep. Yeah.
I saw a story on that actually. This guy was like, no, I'll wife up a girl with kids. And they don't realize like it's not the fact that she has a kid. It is, but let's go into depth with the fact that let's say you step up and be a man, you raise that kid as your own, and she's in a better mood. All of a sudden, all the things that pissed off her ex in relationship is no longer there because you're making her life easier. You're taking care of the responsibility, you're raising the kids, you're stroking her emotions and all this shit.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden she goes sees her baby daddy and he's like, yo, she wasn't like this when I was in a relationship with her.
Yep.
Now they're gonna start fucking while you're playing stepdaddy.
Yep. Yep.
And then you just did all that when she gets back with her ex, and you just did all this free charity for what?
I agree. And you invested into those kids too. That's crazy.
And that's because I say that women just don't have that type of creed. Like you see that men build things, they work strong together. With women, even within sororities, they fuck over each other all the time. Like women just don't have that strong integrity, that creed. You don't meet many like that.
Yeah.
So
speaking of that, what do you think about women that hook up with other women's ex-boyfriends?
I mean that's automatically a no. But what do you mean by that?
But do you think it happens more with men or women? Like, do you think men hook up more with like let's say like Anwar, right? You think it's more likely that I would hook up with one of his exes, or that like a girl would hook up with one of her exes?
Oh, a girl. If let's say you were to hook up one of his ex, I believe that you would have consent before you even did it, just to check in, like because you guys are bros first. If I'm mistaken, like
yeah, just for the record, I wouldn't do that.
I know, but I'm saying out loud, like women can say men are whores all they want. Women only say that because the guys that they want fuck them over.
Right.
But in reality, I've noticed that men do have this sense of like honor and creed with each other, where even if the chick's fine as fuck, like y'all will just tune out and be like, nah, bro, like you used to fuck.
Would you say it's honor and creed, or would you say that men know that there's a consequence for fucking like their friend's ex? Like a guy's more likely to come after you and beat your ass.
Yes.
Than like for say a woman that fucks her ex's, like her friend's ex.
Yeah, because women, I agree, it's the consequences that men are aware of consequences.
Yeah.
Women are not aware of consequences.
Agreed.
Think about all the things that women have to save them from all the shitty things they do in life. You have alimony.
Yeah.
You have birth control. You have abortion. You have government help. You have your dad, your mom to help you. Like women just have all these things to bail them out of getting in trouble. And so they don't think about consequences.
Yep. Damn.
So, but you guys have it a little bit harder. So I've definitely noticed that.
Cool. Let's do the last video and then we'll move on.
Oof. Oh Lord.
She said oof.
Matter to men.
Why does body count matter to men? Because there's a double standard. Guys can fuck anything and everything that moves, but they want somebody that's pure. Kiss my ass.
Is sex easier to get for a man or a woman?
No, it's easy to get for anybody. I can go to the mailbox and get dick if I want it, but I don't want it.
Do you think a man could do the same thing and get
It depends on what he's looking for. Turn around. Look at all these fucking people out here.
Sure.
You think I cannot walk up to any one of these dudes and be like, you want to get some?
Oh,
and they would go with
they
you.
would definitely do
And
it.
these beautiful girls would go, do you want to get some? Yeah.
But can a man go up to a girl and do the same thing?
Absolutely.
And what would he be labeled?
What would he be labeled? He'd be labeled a hero and we'd be labeled a slut. That's the problem with the world.
You think so?
Absolutely.
So,
We gotta wrap it up. Okay. I can talk about this shit all day.
well, it's good to hear a mature person's opinion. So you're saying if I went up to any of these girls and said, hey, do you want to get it tonight?
Yeah.
They wouldn't label me a creep or thirsty?
I don't think so. What's your approach? Are you being creepy?
No, I'd go it same line, verbatim, just like
No,
that.
I don't think you'd be labeled a creep.
Why does body count matter to men?
I'm gonna try that then. Nah,
Right.
nah, I'm not doing that. That's crazy.
Yeah, what do you think about that? First of all, her body shape is weird.
No, it's the posture and the body shape. That was not the right fit to wear with that body shape.
Yeah. Shout out Chick-fil-A though.
Body shaming.
Body shaming?
Yeah.
Body shaming? Really?
Yeah.
Mm,
Terrible.
Mm.
What
More
do you-
like just be aware of your dash. She should have thrown a moo to be honest. She shouldn't be wearing shit like that. in
Yeah,
public.
she's super confident though.
Okay, being confident is one. This is the
Just
confusion.
her voice,
People
personality.
confuse. Yes, confident,
Yeah.
but confident for who? For the women standing behind you?
Yeah.
Because no man is gonna be like, yeah, that's wifey right there. Like no one's looking at that.
Is she right though?
Right about which part?
About like the men, if she went up to any man in that fucking, I don't know where the fuck they're at, but they would all fuck her.
I would say, okay, it's hard to, if I say the answer, y'all all cringe in this room because y'all have, options. But most guys are ignored, are invisible. They probably have a shitty sex life at home. So I would have to say if she was quiet, secretive, discreet, all the above, somebody's gonna fuck her.
Damn.
You're not trying to marry her.
No, I know.
You know what I
Just to
mean?
fuck
Like
her.
if a chick comes up and she's like seductive enough, you're gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Especially if you're deprived from it at home, in life, ignored, shitty work life. Why would they turn sex down?
Yeah. Now, do you think guys can do the same thing?
No.
Hell no.
No, that's what
Especially
I'm
here in
saying.
Miami.
But guys are invisible. Like I said, why do you think guys are scammers here? Because they want to have social status so they can look like they're of value, so they can get pussy. Like that's the only dopamine hit they're gonna get for the week, the month, or the year. So, I mean, I don't think people work. Like, if she worked on herself, she wouldn't look like that, and she
Nah,
wouldn't have
if
to.
she
think
worked on herself, she probably would look way better.
way better, and
Yeah.
wouldn't be so.
I like how the guy was like, "Yeah, it's nice to hear a mature person's opinion."
He's very sarcastic. I love that about him. He says it with a straight face too, just like staring into the abyss when he says that.
Yeah, shout out to him, man.
Yeah, Osaze. Whenever you come to Miami, hit us up.
Yeah, shout out to him, guys. If you guys have TikTok, go follow him.
Yeah, but no. Again, double standard. They're never gonna. She gets all pissy about how men can get in their mind. Oh, you can do what you want, get labeled a hero.
Yeah.
Well, because he actually had to work for all those pussy he's getting. You're just walking out into the street getting it. But that's just my opinion. Again, I'll stick to that. And I've continued. We're gonna preface by saying I will forever be the supervillain, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, good for you.
And I got a question. So, do women look at guys' credit cards when they're buying things?
Yeah, the women do.
So I got to start
Really?
using my Amex. That's
I mean, it depends.
Why do
on-
women do that? Why does it matter?
Well, okay, this is the part where we are generalizing. The women of this current day modern bullshit, the more done up she is with the filler lips and all that shit, unfortunately, that's what they do because they want to know if you can afford their lifestyle.
Mhm.
And now a prairie girl, a girl who's like the girl next door, the
Yeah.
nice girl, she's just happy you buying her anything.
Right,
so
right.
she's not gonna be looking at your card. So it just depends on which type.
So you're talking about women in Miami, basically.
Women in Miami are slowly influencing girls everywhere. So it's unfortunate that generalizing, they are the one who's influencing social media. I saw a girl today, and she was literally the entire time editing her photos, like
Mhm.
skinnying her body, cleaning up her armpit, the entire service, and she just like no human interaction whatsoever, just editing everything from the background, deleting shit, and I'm just looking
On
like,
her phone?
on her phone in public, didn't
Yeah.
give a fuck if anyone was looking or not, and she had like this whole like crazy accents. I know she was a full-blown sugar baby. That's
Yeah.
what she was. So she's in it for herself, and like if she's gonna fuck with anyone, you have to afford her lifestyle,
Yeah.
and she's influencing
Was she
other
pretty?
girls. Yeah, she's pretty. I'm not gonna
She
lie.
was pretty.
She was pretty until I saw
Damn.
the lips. The
But
lips are
look at what
wild.
you just said though. You said she spent that whole time like editing a picture. That's not even really her.
I know.
That's fucking crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. Like girls like that, other girls who aren't in Miami, like before I went here, I didn't realize how extreme this place was.
Yeah.
I didn't know the extreme that women go to look desirable. Because to me, like if you're pretty, you're pretty. You shouldn't have to go above and beyond with the 10-inch nails,
Mhm.
the butterfly lashes, the fucking purple green hair. What are you doing all that for? You know, like things are supposed to enhance your beauty, not change
They
your
do
entire
it for
identity.
themselves, remember?
It's bullshit. No one does it for themselves because I saw them during COVID and all of them did not do shit for themselves. So everybody was trying to do shit because they knew they're at home for their mans.
Yeah.
So I think it's sad, but those are the girls that are influencing the younger generation of, I don't know, the good girls. The good girls get bored because they want the guys that are attractive. But the guys that are attractive are going to all the hoes because it's easier to just get pussy from them.
Yeah.
What do you mean by good girls?
The girls who aren't tainted yet. The girls who are like new to finding out that they're pretty or just being, you know, like what is that, tainted by the internet, because you know everyone has social media. The social media is raising your kids. Anyone that has kids, that's who's raising you. So if you're looking at it and your feed is nothing but pretty girls in Dubai, eventually you're gonna want to look like her. You want to go where she's at. And it's unfortunate that those girls are expensive, so they're looking at your credit cards. They're seeing what kind of, can you afford my lifestyle? Let me see your Amex or your Black Card. So, but yeah, but my whole point in, you know, going on about this is it's sad that the internet nowadays has gone so dark, even though the purpose of it is to grow your business. If you have a business, amazing. But long term, it's going to affect all the girls who don't see this. And I'm hoping like long term, I can get to the girls. Hopefully you can get to the guys.
Yeah.
It breaks
that'd
my
be
heart
great.
that one day I have to have a kid and she's got to be in this shitty ass society. Everyone has little sisters. Anyone who has nieces, this is who they're looking up to. Sugar babies.
Yeah. Let me hit the chats real quick.
Like the video, guys.
So we have Steph saying they don't want honesty. They want a fantasy. Then they get surprised when it doesn't work out. Yo, shout out to Steph. We actually have women watching this. This is dope. Damn, this shit's small as fuck. Tadius said A. And Steph says, don't say boyfriend, Angela. It's your fiance. Congrats again, motherfucker. Tao J says, Eric, bro, I don't want to read this shit. I'm not going to run the fade, bro. So, Arroyo says, bottom Jew suggested. Okay, yeah. Tristan's in here talking.
You should pre-read these before you read out loud.
What up, true?
Country Bama is living in denial. Yeah, I agree. And then someone said, Trusting, I thought that was your third perfect 10. I don't think Ange is a super villain. She's just full on roasting these women and hurting women's feelings. Oh, wait. So
is that supposed to, like, I don't get it.
I think she's supporting you.
I was like, what's the context in that? I was like, what is that?
Yeah, I think she's supporting you.
But to me, again, you can say that I'm roasting them, but it's like, how can we strike up a conversation? Like my goal, if Drew Buffalo sees this, like, I want you to say, you know what? I don't like what you're saying about me. Let's have a conversation.
Right.
You know, if you're gonna ignore it, then you're claiming that you're a bitch. You're a big bitch. That's fine. A girl that's influencing a bunch of other girls to be just as big and accept the fact that you should just be this way and you should roast people for not liking you.
Yeah.
For men for not wanting to be with your big ass. Like, bro, do better. Until you are your fullest, best potential, you can't sit here and say that people are shitty.
What do you think about so you know Sports Illustrated? They would always put like really attractive women on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then recently they started putting like big fat women on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
Lizzo type women.
And like they're calling it like body positivity.
Bullshit.
But what do you think about that? You think they should have kept it the same?
Yeah, because it's fucked up for the girls who work their ass off to get on that front cover. And then for them to say, all right, big girl, your turn.
Yeah.
And again, if you want to be a big girl, be a big girl.
That's fine.
But don't be that girl who hangs out with all the skinny bitches, a size 2, and then make them take the photo 10 times because you didn't like how you sucked your gut in.
Yeah.
That shit is annoying. And I used to have friends like that where you would go eat with them and it's like, oh, I'm just going to have a salad. Bullshit. You don't look like that from eating a salad. I don't believe that.
Yeah.
You don't get big from not eating. So at the end of the day, they can say the 1% of girls, well, how do you know she didn't have cancer? Then why are you outside if you got cancer?
What do you think about the women that say that they're big bone and they can't help being fat?
All right, well, I want to see them deceased and see how their bones look. I don't believe it. There's no big bone. There's no such thing as a big bone, bitch. These are all excuses. Like, what? Who's creating these? Like Wikipedia? I don't believe it. No, these are all excuses. All there is like excuses for why people want to be a certain way. And again, if you want to be big, but date within your caliber, date within your range. Don't expect someone to love you. Like, you don't love me because I'm not, man. Like if a guy works out and he wakes up at 6 a.m. My boyfriend does it every fucking day. Who am I to just gain 20 pounds and say, you know what? You should accept me for who I am.
Yeah.
He wakes up and makes sure he eats right.
That's actually a great topic. I'll ask you this. Let's say two people get married, right? They're both young and fit.
Okay.
And 7 years down the road, the woman gets like fat.
Mm-hmm.
You think the guy should still love her the same?
Okay, that's a very broad question. I would say the guy, it would be hard to love someone the same because it's not yes, it's a physical thing. Like, yes, you've changed, your identity has changed. But not only that, when a woman gains that much weight, her hormones are fucked up. So emotionally, she's not even the same person. So not only does he not want to physically fuck you, emotionally, you're no longer stroking his ego. You're no longer sexually seductive because you don't feel comfortable with your body. All of those things will lead up to a guy no longer being attracted because he can't even tell you, babe, you're eating too much. Babe, you're getting out of control. You're uncomfortable. You don't want to hug me. You know, you're taking up the bed. He can't say these things to you. So, I mean, eventually people would say like, oh, how do you love someone and then not love them no more? It's things that will add up to it. And again, those are all little points that will make someone eventually just say, you know what, I can't even tell my girl she's uncomfortable around me. You know, like she doesn't want to take photos. So I think somebody would fall out of love eventually. Wait, would you tell your girl that she's gained too much weight?
That's never happened to me.
But let's say scenario wise, if you've been with a girl, you love her, she has your kids,
weight.
She gained like a
It's
whole
different
identity.
though. Like if she had a kid and I know her body changed because she had kids.
Yes.
That's different.
But no. I'm going to the extreme here. A lot of people having kids changes their body. I agree. But there's plenty of girls who have kids who do work out afterwards and they may not be the same, but they still maintain. And a guy will still love you for your body, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
If you are still sweet and not psycho afterwards.
Yeah.
But let's say she just went far left, which majority fall into that case.
Yeah. You're saying how would I deal with it?
How would you deal with that? How would you tell your girl? Would you tell your girl?
I mean, automatically, physically, I would be unattractive.
Because she gained a bunch of weight?
Well, yeah, that's normal though. Right?
But would you tell her?
Because that's not my preference. I don't like big girls.
Would you tell her?
Yeah.
How would you tell her?
I'd just tell her.
You would just tell her, babe, you gained weight? I'd just be
like, look, man, yeah, I'd have to just tell her because there's no easy way to say it. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to start looking for girls that I do like.
Yeah.
It's just a fact.
Do you think that if, we'll wrap it up after this, do you think that if somebody gained weight next to you, and this maybe it's just my own theory, if somebody gained weight next to you, that means that you yourself have gotten comfortable, maybe not as comfortable as them, for them to let their guard down to say, you know what, like between responsibility, life, and my partner, there's no reason to continuously challenge each other, and I'll just stay there. Because if you, let's say like you were a badass, you worked it every single day, and your girl just slowly started gaining weight, don't you think that would have fucked with her emotionally and mentally to say, you know what, I should probably start working out because my boyfriend's always working out?
Yeah. I don't think so, man.
You don't think so?
No.
Damn.
Because also I've seen it happen with friends where the guy's working, or I've even seen it happen with the opposite way where the girl's working and the guy's at home, and sometimes people will blame it on like deaths on a family, like if they have a death in a family or just in general, like they lost a job and then they'll gain weight, and I see the person like still accept them, and then but then eventually it does they have to break up eventually.
Yeah, my thing is like my answer always goes to the eventual. I don't really care for like, did you love me? Like, yeah. Yes, we all know love is there, but let's put the love aside. Long term, if the result is we didn't end up together, then that means gaining weight in a relationship drastically without communicating at all. No reason. Like if somebody died, you got like a 2 month of I got fat, and no one's gonna fucking dump you.
Yeah,
that's just like understanding. But like long term, you're just making excuses, and it just gets getting worse. I think that's when you gotta open shut that conversation. That relationship is done.
Yeah, and like I said, I've seen it happen, man, and it never ends up good.
Damn.
Ever.
Well, I don't know how you guys feel about that. If you guys have anything to touch on that, feel free to shoot that in the chat. We'll address that next time.
Yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching today, man. I know we had a crazy show yesterday. A lot of questions were answered. We're still getting used to all this, guys. So we appreciate everybody. The love and support. Shout out to Anwar in the back. We have Basil. Shout out to my co-host here. Shout out to everybody showing love. The when we go live on Instagram, it's amazing. You guys always give us a lot of feedback. The DMs were amazing as well. You guys actually got us over 1,000 views within earlier than 24 hours, which was great. We're at 300 plus. No, I think almost 300 subs, right?
Yeah.
It's over 300.
Over
Oh
300.
yeah. Oh, Austin. Hey, he's from TikTok.
Austin, shout out to you, bro. You want to read some of the chats before we go?
Yeah, I don't have it on my laptop.
I'll
Let
let
me
you
see your
read it.
laptop or your phone.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
real quick, y'all, if you want to send us videos to react to, just send it to me, Anwar.alibujang on Instagram, and we'll review them.
Look at that. We love
Yeah,
that.
guys, I'm gonna go ahead and see if Anwar can make his username a little bit easier.
No, we should just make a TikTok. Make a TikTok of this.
Okay.
So they can just mention us in that.
Yeah, we'll make a TikTok, guys.
Oh, April's here too. Ange is just direct 100%, isn't going to sugarcoat things. Thank you. That's so nice to see people that I actually know in the chat. I'm curious to what the purpose of those big black squares on your wall.
Oh, we have a lot coming still to the
They don't know what
podcast,
this is
guys.
for?
Yeah, that's sound panels, guys. It's sound panels. They're just they're decorative, so they don't look weird.
Yeah, we like these. We were debating between the ones that are really, really overpriced but
Yeah.
boring, or these guys. And I'm glad we got these.
We chose these, and we have a lot more coming to the studio, guys. It just takes a lot to order, and then for them, like, these things take a long time to be made. But we're really excited. Also, if you guys want to share this video and any other video that with the last video we made yesterday, that'd be great. Thanks for supporting us, like we said. Everybody in the chat, you guys have consistently stayed on here. That's amazing. Thank you guys again. If you have any questions, DM us. Literally, we all answer our DMs. Send us videos to react to. We appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Take care, guys.
Yo.